I am the classical music and opera reviewer for the Houston Chronicle, and it is my distinct pleasure and privilege to be your master of ceremonies tonight for this amazing cavalcade of talent and wonderful music. So officially, allow me to welcome you to the 34th Annual Finalists Concert and Awards of the Young Texas Artists Music Competition. Known as YTA, this premier program is truly a cultural jewel not only of this region but of Texas in general, and as such, it is designated by the Texas State Legislature, no less, as an official music competition of Texas. YTA is nationally and internationally acclaimed for excellence and as a catalyst for the careers of thousands of young Texans in orchestras, opera companies, universities, and conservatories all around the world. Alumni of YTA include 2 Grammy nominees, singers at New York's Metropolitan Opera, and a 2017 silver medalist in the Van Cliburn International Piano Competition. Not too shabby. This year, as a member of Conroe's vibrant and growing arts scene and the Greater Conroe Arts Alliance, YTA is also proud that tonight's event serves as the final performance of the annual Rising Stars and Legends of Texas week-long event. I got to sample some of that, some of the other parts of that week-long event this afternoon, and y'all have got it going on in Conroe. It's really, really amazing. Yeah, well, absolutely. So for a long time, I was at Houston Public Media, Houston's public radio station for almost 16 years, and that's where I first became aware of YTA, and quickly became a big fan as YTA became one of my very favorite clients when I was working there. That's where I also met the lovely and talented woman I'm about to introduce to you. So this competition is important, it's unique, it's professionally produced, and it's quintessentially Texan. And I have known your visionary leader, as I said, from the time that she took the reins at YTA and I was at KUHF. And so right now, it is my great pleasure to introduce her tonight. Please welcome, literally the driving force behind all of this, YTA's President and CEO, Susie Pokorski.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you for those kind words. And we're delighted that you could join us this year. First, I want to acknowledge our invaluable artistic director, Emelyne Bingham. She's an internationally known conductor, musician, lecturer, and also a music professor at Vanderbilt University. Her professionalism and dedication continue to move YTA to new levels of excellence. And the impact she has on all of our events is just wonderful. She also plays a mean double bass. As always, Emelyne is overseeing backstage operations, but I hope she'll come out to take a well-deserved bow. Emelyne, please join us. I especially want to express such deep gratitude to our talented and loyal band of volunteers. You have expertly helped us produce the YTA competition and have for many years. We couldn't do it, literally could not do it without our many wonderful dedicated volunteers. And YTA and promising young artists also would not be here tonight without our treasured, generous donors and sponsors, including and especially appreciated are Carol and Dr. Douglas Aycock, Houston Public Media, Conroe Convention and Visitors Bureau, Sandra and Jerry Streeter, Annette and Ken Halleck, and special thanks also to the Conroe City Council and the wonderful Steinway Piano Gallery of Houston. We profoundly appreciate everyone's valued friendship and support, because you help make dreams come true. And now, I'm grateful to introduce two wonderful couples who have done a terrific job for the second consecutive year as co-chairs of YTA's Bach, Beethoven, and Barbecue Benefit Gala. Please join me in welcoming Garline and Emmett Kelly and Mimi and Alan Barb Sadler.
Thank you very much, folks. My name is Emmett Kelly, and it's been a great pleasure to co-host the event of Bach, Beethoven, and Barbecue. And I've just really enjoyed it. We've had a lot of help. It's been just a real pleasure to work with my wife and the Sadlers. And I want to encourage you to patronize the people in our community who are our major contributors to the YTA, and of course, I want to take my hat off to Susie Pokorski for all of her efforts. She has just really gone the extra mile.
And I'm Garline Kelly, and I'd like to thank all of our donors. You've been so generous, and we appreciate you so much. Our auction was wonderful tonight. We had a live auction that was lively and exciting, and we thank you. And I want to say our auctioneer, Lynn Howard, we like to call her Lady Lynn Howard. She's awesome. She volunteers every year, gives so much of her time, and thank you so much, Lynn. And thank you all volunteers.
I'd like to thank the Conroe Service League for donating desserts for the 4th year in a row for our after party. And for those of you who have gala tickets, please join us back at the Grand Pavilion tent and enjoy desserts and champagne and dancing with Bill Moak and the 105 Band.
YTA is a fantastic event for Montgomery County and Conroe. Matter of fact, I would consider it the core of the arts. Again, thank you everyone for coming out, supporting YTA. Without your support, without your attendance, it would not be the event it is tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the concert.
On to competition. So, the annual Young Texas Artists Music Competition is open to vocalists ages 20 to 32 and to instrumentalists 18 through 30. All candidates must be Texas residents or must be enrolled in a Texas college, university, or music school. This year, 60 candidates were chosen to compete in the preliminary rounds. For the last 3 days, our judges have listened and observed intently and selected 2 finalists in each division. Folks, you're about to hear a truly amazing Young Texas artists. So, let the finalists competition commence.